Hello, this is Pinterest Pro Anna, and I haven't been here for a few days because there's been a thing called Hurricane Irma around here. Now, I had this bright idea, like we have bright ideas in businesses, that I would do my Facebook Live, the first one back after a week, from the area where our tree went down in our backyard. And it's kind of an analogy to an idea for your business. You come up with this great idea that you think is really going to work, and then all of a sudden you start running into these problems. And you think, oh gosh, I might as well just give up. Well, I ran into my first problem that when I came out here, the first thing that happened was that my sprinklers came on because we just did some very expensive new sod in our yard and we were trying to save it after the hurricane. And that's of course what you do with your business. Whenever you come up with these ideas and you try them and then things start going wrong, you start trying to figure out what you can do to save them. So then I thought, well, okay, I'll go over here to the other side of the yard and be at the other end of the tree, at the top part of the tree that we had go down in our backyard. And so I was trying to get my tripod set up and I broke it. So I'm doing really well today. But you know what? That's what happens in our businesses is, we have these problems and what we have to do is bounce back from them. And that's one of the things that we can learn for the people here in Florida that are in business that we can learn is that we have to bounce back from the problems. And I know in my business that there's been times where I've let things really get me down and people help me. And just like in Hurricane Irma, people helped each other. And I think that's one of the beautiful parts about entrepreneurship is that oftentimes entrepreneurs are willing to help each other by giving them ideas of how to be successful and so forth. And so just like we're having to deal with all this, sometimes in business you have these storms, but don't let them get you down. And it affects our Hurricane Irma affected my business. I had things really going and then boom, and I still don't have internet, but I have to figure it all out. And so that's what makes the difference in an entrepreneur that succeeds and one that does not, is because you have to learn how to bounce back. Now tomorrow I'm going to have a guest speaker that I'm going to interview, Maura Sweeney, and she's a pro at helping people learn how to bounce back because she has the trademark on happiness. So she's an international speaker. She's been on NBC, BBC. She has done all sorts of things, podcasting and so forth, and she's going to be talking about all that. So please tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. and listen to Maura and all the wonderful things that I'm sure that she will offer to you. And hopefully I'll have all my internet and everything working by then. And I appreciate all of you being here. And don't forget that you can always have a 30-minute consultation with me just by simply clicking on the schedule an appointment now there to the left. And I'll be glad to talk to you about your marketing strategies. So for now, I'm going to sign off. And this is Anna, the Pinterest Pro, signing off and traveling on down the Pinterest Superhighway.